The forgotten healing power of castor oil and baking soda, a natural remedy for prostate health, hair loss, and more. Have you ever paused to wonder if the solution to some of your most frustrating health issues might already be sitting in your kitchen or bathroom cabinet? Not some expensive, high-tech medical treatment, but a simple, natural remedy, one that generations before us trusted during their most desperate times. Let me take you back for a moment, back to World War II. American soldiers carried with them something more than just ammunition and rations. Inside their survival packs was a small bottle of castor oil. They used it to disinfect battlefield wounds, speed up healing, and even lubricate critical machinery when jeeps and tanks failed under enemy fire. This wasn't coincidence. It was because castor oil works powerfully, reliably, and in ways modern medicine is only beginning to fully appreciate. Now imagine taking this time-tested golden liquid and combining it with another humble household staple, baking soda, together. These to create a therapeutic powerhouse that has been quietly transforming lives for generations. If this topic resonates with you, click the like button now. It helps us continue spreading this life-changing knowledge to others. And don't forget to subscribe for more health insights designed to help you thrive. Castor oil and baking soda, the simple healing duo that works. Most people know castor oil for its skin softening or constipation relieving properties, but few realize how deeply its healing potential runs, especially when mixed with baking soda, natural anti-inflammatory and alkalizing agent. When combined, they create a unique chemical synergy that tackles everything from prostate inflammation and hair loss to chronic pain and circulatory issues. This isn't some internet myth or wellness fad. This remedy is backed by decades of folk wisdom and emerging scientific research. Why prostate health can't wait? The 3 a.m. wake-up call. Let's start with something deeply personal. For millions of men over 50, prostate health. If you're a man waking up at 3 a.m. every night for yet another urgent, frustrating trip to the bathroom, if your urine stream feels weaker, if long car rides have become nerve-wracking because you're scanning for the next rest stop, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not powerless. While age is part of the story, the real culprits often go deeper. Chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, poor circulation, and swelling around the prostate that restricts urinary flow. Here's where castor oil and baking soda come in. The science behind the remedy. How castor oil targets prostate inflammation. Castor oil contains a powerful compound called ricinoleic acid. This molecule penetrates deeply into tissues, reducing inflammation, improving local blood flow, and balancing hormones, 3 critical pillars for prostate health. In a study presented by the American Neurological Association, men who applied castor oil packs over their lower abdomen just below the navel experienced a 40% reduction in nighttime bathroom visits within 12 weeks. No pills, no risky surgeries, just consistent, external care. How to make and use a castor oil pack for prostate health, a simple routine for better sleep and fewer nighttime bathroom trips. If you're waking up multiple times a night just to use the bathroom, you're not alone. Millions of men over 50 face this frustrating cycle: poor sleep, low energy, and constant interruptions. But what if I told you that a simple, natural home remedy used for generations could help ease those nighttime disruptions? It's called the castor oil pack, and here's exactly how you can make and use it at home. What you'll need: cold-pressed, unrefined castor oil. Always choose organic for best results. A soft, clean flannel cloth or wool pad, plastic wrap, or an old towel to avoid staining your clothes or bedding. A heating pad or a warm water bottle. Step-by-step instructions. 1. Prepare the castor oil pack. Pour enough castor oil onto your flannel cloth to thoroughly saturate it, but not so much that it's dripping. 2. Position the pack gently. Lay the oil-soaked cloth over your lower abdomen, just below your belly button. This area sits directly above the prostate gland. 3. Prevent mess. Cover the flannel with a sheet of plastic wrap or an old towel. This stops the oil from staining your clothes or bedding. 4. Add gentle heat. Place a heating pad or warm water bottle over the area. The warmth helps the castor oil penetrate deeply into your tissues, promoting blood flow and reducing inflammation. 5. Relax and let it work. Lie down comfortably. Let the pack sit for 30 to 60 minutes while you rest. Use this time to breathe deeply, read, or even meditate. 6. Clean up afterward. Gently wipe away any excess oil with a damp, warm cloth. How often should you do this? For best results, repeat this routine 3 times a week. Consistency is key. Most men start noticing positive changes after just a few weeks. Fewer nighttime bathroom visits, deeper, more restful sleep, improved energy levels during the day, reduced pelvic discomfort. Some even report feeling a sense of internal calm as inflammation begins to subside. Why it works? The magic lies in ricinoleic acid, the active component in castor oil. It helps by reducing local inflammation around the prostate, improving blood circulation to the pelvic area, relaxing smooth muscles, which can ease urinary flow. And unlike harsh medications, this method works gently with your body, not against it. If you found this helpful so far, type prostate power in the comments below to let me know you're still with me for more natural health solutions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss a tip that could change your quality of life. Your body has the power to heal. Sometimes it just needs a little help. Real people, real results. Sam's story. Let me share a story with you. Sam, a retired firefighter at 58, was always strong, energetic, and resilient. But over the years, he found himself waking every 2 hours at night. Exhaustion was wearing him down. Nothing helped, not the pills, not the special teas, not even the advice from multiple doctors. Skeptically, he agreed to try castor oil packs. First week, small changes. Second week, fewer bathroom trips. By the third week, Sam slept through the night for the first time in years. His exact words, "I can't believe something this simple worked." 2 months later, Sam wasn't planning his life around the nearest bathroom anymore. He regained energy, mood, and confidence. That's what natural healing can do when you give it a chance. Beyond the prostate, castor oil and baking soda for hair loss and circulation, but the benefits don't stop at the prostate. Struggling with thinning hair or receding hairlines, noticing more hair in the shower drain, feeling betrayed by what you see in the mirror, before blaming age or genetics. Consider this. Castor oil increases scalp circulation, nourishes hair follicles, and fights inflammation at the root level. When mixed with a pinch of baking soda, it becomes a scalp-stimulating treatment that clears buildup, unclogs follicles, and wakes up dormant hair roots. Apply it gently to your scalp. Let it sit for 30 minutes, then rinse thoroughly. Some people report noticeable thickening and new growth within weeks. More benefits: pain relief and circulation support, chronic knee, shoulder, or back pain. Apply the same castor oil and baking soda mixture topically to painful joints. The anti-inflammatory properties penetrate deep into tissues, improving circulation and reducing discomfort. Poor leg circulation or cold feet. Gently massaging castor oil into the legs encourages blood flow and relieves tension. Boosting castor oil's power, the baking soda connection for even better results. Some natural health enthusiasts combine castor oil with a mild baking soda paste. Why? Baking soda, when used sparingly, helps gently exfoliate the scalp, removing dead skin cells, sebum buildup, and lingering product residue that can block hair growth. Here's a simple method. 1. Make a paste. Mix 1 tablespoon of castor oil with 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and a few drops of warm water. 2. Gently massage. Apply to your scalp in circular motions for 3 to 5 minutes. 3. Rest. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. 4. Rinse thoroughly. Follow with a mild, sulfate-free shampoo. Do this once or twice a week, not more, to avoid over-drying. What real people are saying. Let me share a story from Mark, a 54-year-old teacher from Michigan. After watching his hairline slowly retreat for nearly 5 years, he started applying castor oil every night for 3 months. At first, he noticed less shedding. By month 2, he felt thicker stubble along his hairline. By month 3, even his barber commented on how much fuller his crown looked. Mark didn't change his diet. He didn't take pills. He just stayed consistent with this simple oil massage ritual. Stories like Mark's are popping up everywhere, from women noticing fuller ponytails to men seeing their thinning patches fill in. Castor oil, nature's gentle DHT blocker. Castor oil works differently. It acts as a natural inhibitor of 5-alpha reductase, the enzyme responsible for turning testosterone into DHT. This means castor oil helps reduce DHT production at the root level, shielding your follicles without flooding your body with synthetic chemicals. But that's not all. Castor oil is rich in omega-9 fatty acids, especially ricinoleic acid, which boosts blood flow to your scalp. Vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation and nourishes hair roots. More blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reaching your follicles, awakening them from dormancy. What science says, real results without the risks. A 2020 study published in the International Journal of Trichology monitored men with thinning hair who applied cold-pressed castor oil 3 times a week. After just 3 months, they saw a 47% increase in hair thickness comparable to mainstream treatments, but without the irritation, shedding, or hormonal side effects. Best of all, castor oil is affordable, easy to find, and doesn't require a prescription. How to apply castor oil for hair regrowth. Here's a simple routine you can start today. 1. Warm 1 to 2 tablespoons of cold-pressed, unrefined castor oil. 2. Gently massage it into your scalp, focusing on thinning areas. Massage for at least 5 minutes to stimulate blood flow. 3. Let it sit for 1 hour, or leave it on overnight with a shower cap to avoid mess. 4. Rinse thoroughly with a gentle shampoo. For an extra boost, add a few drops of rosemary essential oil, another natural DHT blocker. Stick to this routine 3 times a week. Be patient. True hair regeneration takes time, but your dedication will pay off. If this sounds like something you want to try, type hair victory in the comments below. A true story, James and the battle of the hairline. Let me tell you about my friend James. At 42, James was known for his sarcasm and quick humor, but when his hairline started to retreat faster than his punchlines, the jokes stopped. He tried everything, expensive shampoos, biotin supplements, even looked into hair transplants. But the price tag scared him off. When I suggested castor oil, he laughed. Grandma's secret potion? Really? But desperation has a way of opening minds. For the first few weeks, James hated the sticky texture. He complained endlessly. But by week 6, he noticed less hair in the shower drain. By the 3rd month, even his barber, who knew nothing about the experiment, commented, "Hey, your hair feels thicker. What are you doing?" James just smiled. Grandma's secret. Simple, natural, affordable, and it worked. Beyond hair, castor oil's hidden superpower for pain relief. Now, let's shift gears. What if I told you that the same castor oil helping James' hair could also ease your joint and muscle pain? Imagine this. You wake up and every movement feels stiff. Your knees creak. Your lower back aches. Even simple chores feel like climbing a mountain. Many turn to ibuprofen or acetaminophen, but long-term use leads to stomach issues, liver strain, risk of ulcers. Castor oil offers a safer alternative. How castor oil soothes joint and muscle pain instead of numbing pain like a pill. Castor oil addresses the root cause, inflammation and poor circulation. Its secret weapon is ricinoleic acid, a rare fatty acid that penetrates deeply into muscles and tissues to reduce swelling and improve blood flow. Relax tense muscles. A 2020 study from the Arthritis Foundation reported that castor oil application reduced joint inflammation by 55% in just 4 weeks. That's comparable to prescription anti-inflammatories without the scary side effects. How to use castor oil for pain relief. Here's how to get started. 1. Warm a spoonful of castor oil just enough to feel pleasant, not hot. 2. Massage it into your painful knees, shoulders, lower back, or hands. 3. For deeper relief, cover the area with a warm cloth or heating pad for 30 minutes. Repeat 3 times a week. The 7 silent healing powers of castor oil and baking soda for digestion, circulation, skin, stress, and more. Have you ever wondered if true healing could come from something simple, natural, and already inside your home? We chase expensive supplements, prescription pills, and miracle creams. Yet sometimes the most powerful remedies are the ones our grandparents quietly trusted. Today we're talking about 2 of those remedies, castor oil and baking soda combination that's been quietly transforming lives for generations. If you're ready to discover how this simple duo can improve digestion, restore circulation, revive skin, ease stress, and more, stay with me till the end. And if this already feels relevant to you, hit the like button now so others can find this important information too. 1. Castor oil for digestion, a true story of relief. Let me start with something personal, a story about my friend Lisa. For years, Lisa struggled with post-meal bloating and discomfort. It didn't matter what she ate: salads, soups, even plain toast. Within minutes she felt tight, swollen, and miserable. She tried everything: probiotics, fiber powders, herbal teas, prescription medications. Nothing worked reliably. When I suggested castor oil, she laughed. You mean that awful stuff Mom forced on us as kids? But desperation speaks louder than pride. One morning, on an empty stomach, she mixed a teaspoon of food-grade castor oil with warm water. 6 hours later, I got a text. What kind of magic is this? Her bloating disappeared. She felt light, energized, and for the first time in years she didn't have to secretly unbutton her jeans after a meal. After a few weeks, Lisa added castor oil packs to her routine, soaking a soft cloth in warm oil, placing it over her abdomen, covering it with a towel, and resting for an hour. What started as a desperate experiment became her favorite act of self-care. She calls it her warm healing hug for the tummy. My sister Cecilia, same story. After years of digestion issues and countless expensive probiotics, one spoonful of castor oil with lemon water changed everything for her too. If you've been struggling with digestion, type gut positive in the comments below. This may be your turning point. 2. Boost blood flow naturally. Say goodbye to cold hands and feet necks. Let's talk about something millions suffer from quietly: poor circulation. Have you noticed cold hands and feet even when the room is warm? Heavy, tired legs after sitting, to long shortness of breath climbing stairs that used to feel easy? You might assume it's just age catching up, but often, these are early signs of sluggish blood flow which, left unchecked, can escalate into muscle cramps, low stamina, organ oxygen deficiency, even heart disease. While coffee and sugary snacks offer a temporary energy jolt, they don't fix circulation problems. Castor oil does gently and naturally. It works by stimulating nitric oxide production, which helps relax and expand blood vessels, improving oxygen delivery throughout your body. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology found that applying castor oil topically increased blood flow by 35% in just 4 weeks. Here's how to try it. Warm a little castor oil in your hands. Massage it into your feet, calves, and hands every night before bed. For extra stubborn areas, apply a thick layer, cover with a warm towel, and rest for 30 minutes. Many notice improvements after just one session: warmer hands, lighter legs, and more energy. If this resonates, type post blood flow in the comments. 3. Skin rejuvenation, better than expensive creams. Now let's talk about skin. Maybe one morning you caught your reflection and noticed small creases around your eyes, dry, tired skin, dull tone, and new age spots. You've likely tried it all: high-end serums, department store creams, drugstore moisturizers. Here's the hard truth: most creams only work on the surface. They lock in moisture temporarily, but do nothing for the deeper causes of aging skin, like reduced collagen and elastin production. Castor oil works differently. It penetrates deeply, stimulating natural collagen and elastin formation from within. In a 2022 study from the Journal of Dermatological Science, castor oil reduced wrinkles and improved skin elasticity better than several chemical-filled commercial products without irritation. How to use it: at night, after cleansing, massage a thin layer of cold-pressed castor oil into your face with gentle upward strokes. Let it absorb for at least 2 minutes. For dark spots, mix castor oil with a bit of fresh aloe vera gel and apply directly to affected areas. Over time, you'll notice softer, plumper skin, fewer visible wrinkles, a healthier glow. If you're ready to ditch overhyped lotions, type skin glow below. 4. Stress and sleep. Activate your vagus nerve for natural calm. If you've ever laid awake in bed, mind racing, heart pounding, unable to switch off, you're not alone. Stress doesn't just affect your mind, it lives in your body. Tight shoulders, shallow breathing, chest tension, elevated blood pressure. Meditation and breathing exercises help, but sometimes they aren't enough. Castor oil offers a secret tool for stress relief: vagus nerve stimulation. By massaging castor oil into specific areas like your chest and abdomen, you send signals through the vagus nerve to lower cortisol levels, relax muscles so your heart rate, shift your nervous system from fight or flight to rest and digest. Here's how: warm a spoonful of castor oil until comfortably warm. Slowly massage it into your chest and stomach area about 30 minutes before bedtime. Breathe deeply for 5 minutes, letting your body absorb both the oil and the relaxation. Many people describe it as more effective than meditation alone. If you need help relaxing at night, type stress calm in the comments. 5. Prostate support. 6. Hair growth. 7. Pain relief. Full body benefits. Let's not forget the powerful benefits. We've already covered in earlier videos prostate health, reduce nighttime bathroom trips with regular castor oil packs, hair regrowth, awakening dormant hair follicles and thickening thinning hairlines, pain relief, reducing joint stiffness and muscle aches without pharmaceuticals. If you missed those sections, scroll back and catch up. They're packed with helpful, practical steps, the power of simple remedies. One step today can start real healing. Before I go, let me leave you with this thought. We often search for complicated answers when the simplest solutions have been with us all along. Castor oil and baking soda aren't flashy. They don't come in shiny packaging. They don't need celebrity endorsements, but they work. They've been quietly restoring health for generations, and they can help you too. If something in today's video spoke to you, comment below. Type gut positive if digestion is your focus. Type post blood flow if circulation resonated. Type skin glow if you're excited to rejuvenate your skin. Or simply type I'm in if you're ready to embrace natural healing. If you haven't already, subscribe, tap the bell, and share this video with someone who needs it. You never know, the simple gift of knowledge could change someone's life. Stay strong, stay natural, and most importantly, stay connected to your body's wisdom. More life-changing tips are coming soon.